Alright, video 3 for today. I got pieces of metal in my hair. Video 3 for today. I have been drilling. You know, the first two videos, the fingers and all that kind of stuff, and I have managed to drill out that hole right there. Now, this is galvanized steel. In this case, it's 1/4 inch thick, so it's kind of a trick, especially to do upside down, which explains the safety goggles and the ear things that I had on. And anyway, I drilled that hole. Hope you can see that. I can't see if you can see that. Anyway, so wires come down here, they run up through the holes, and they end up on the ends of these things here. They're little red clearance lights. Have to do that to be legal, and I gotta be nationwide legal because I'm in the nation, and I gotta be 3-state legal because I'm in 3 states, and the laws vary a little bit. So yeah, so that's it. So drilling these holes was easier than I thought it would be. I used a little bit of WD-40 on a metal cutting tip and a power drill, of course. And I started with a 1/16 inch and went to a 1/8 inch and went to a 1/4 inch and then finally to a 3/8 inch, oiling each of the drill bits in between, and it cut pretty well. I'm really surprised. I thought I was really going to have a tough time with it. I've drilled stainless many times, and drilling stainless is a lot more difficult. In fact, it's pretty much is near impossible without a drill press, you know. And of course, I can't put this on a press because it's a big trailer. So I was doing this by hand, and I was kind of fearing it, and nothing to fear. But those holes ended up as 3/8 inch holes, which is cool because, hey Scooter, what you doing, buddy? Because this is the stuff that I typically use in the hole of a trailer when a wire goes through, to prevent chafing of the wire, which eventually causes a failure. So this goes up into that hole. It's got an outer diameter of 3/8 inch, so I get a nice snug fit. And it's got an inner diameter of 1/4 inch, and it's kind of a very standard hose. You can see how it's going to fit. There'll be an inch on the inside and an inch on the outside, and a wire running through it, and that prevents the wire from scuffing. You can see here I've got a whole bunch of little metal fragments from drilling. Anyway, that's the stuff I typically use. So I've got this back cross member now drilled, and that is complete and ready for a touch-up of galvanization in the holes, and then a whole single coat over the whole trailer. So I don't have any galv with me today, and I'm running out of daylight, or I'm running out of time. We've got a big family event going on this afternoon, or this evening, starting at about 6. It's like 2:30 now, so I got to kind of pick up and move on, get ready to go. But anyway, yeah, so small things that were all sort of fearful. You know, they were things I was really worried about. But anyway, that's done. When I get the lights in, I'll measure those out and stuff and install those, you know, galv, sand, all that kind of stuff. But those holes are done. Now I need 2 more holes just like that in this cross member for the mid-clearing lights, mid-clearance lights. And then this one's already got those slots because that's an original cross member. And then I'll drill these out, and I'll do the same thing I'll do with the 1/16, a 1/8, a 1/4, a 3/8, and then I'll probably do a 1/2 and then a 3/4. So I'll be doing a lot of drilling, but each one's going to be an easy drill, and get that, you know, get those holes in this for the front clearance lights. So front clearance lights, These actually are not legally required, but I know I'm going to want those clearance lights there, and that's an original place, and then a mid-clearance light and the rear. All right, so that's it. Tired of filming. I bet you're tired of watching, if you've watched to this point, which you probably haven't. Okay, bye.